So those three things, those three actions that I'm referring to now that will kind of help you keep, or should help you keep, a mind on what you should be doing with regards to keeping your agent network or your channel partners upbeat and in play. Obviously, like I said, you've got your events, you've got your training platforms, you've got the choice of doing them online or in person, all that sort of stuff. Competitions and gifts and all that sort of thing. Lots of things to think about, especially when all you really want to be doing is thinking about how to keep marketing, how to keep building product lines. And this feels like almost like a burden for you to think about. You'd think paying a decent, healthy chunk of commission would be enough. But actually, because you are working with humans, these aren't computers, you have to do certain things. So I've boiled it down to three things. Painfully obvious. What I'm going to show you here, you're like, yep, I get it. Action 1, meet face to face. Action 2, open line of communication. Action 3, provide hands-on assistance and help them sell. Let me just break down what I mean. Face to face, there's something special about meeting someone face to face. Me teaching this training course to you over this sort of platform is one thing. If I'm with you, I can work with you in terms of what you're doing. I can read you. I can understand where you need help or more explanation on what or this or that. Just face to face is way better. That's in this scenario, but also if you think about how relationships are built, you have a drink with someone, you go to dinner with someone. This is a company that's working with you. They're doing very well with you. You go on a retreat with them, you spend some quality time to get to know them. They understand whether they like you or not. They understand if this business relationship is a healthy one. Meeting face to face has so many benefits. And frankly, a lot of people like to introduce other people when they do face to face meets. Many times when I've gone to certain cities to meet a potential, an existing channel partner or business that I was working with, a lot of times we'd have a lunch arrangement and they'd say, hey, I want to introduce you to someone. And before you know it, you're tapping into new markets. So action 2, open line of communication. Yes, you want to train. Yes, you want to provide events. Simple fact though is you don't want everything to be work related. The truth of it is that you're dealing with humans and that they might want to just talk about the weather. All right. Maybe not the weather, but they'll talk about something that's they want to know that you are approachable and that they can pick up the phone, call you and just say, hey, how's it going? Not that they're going to, but you want to be able to give off that impression. You don't want it just to be, you only contact me when you told me you've done a deal. You should be able to contact me and say, hey, I need to understand where this market's going. I mean, are we this recession that's coming in? Are we going to have a big problem? What are you guys doing to, you can talk openly. You want them to be able to speak to you in that capacity. Providing hands-on assistance. Help them sell. Like if you've got some potential clients or clients trying to circumvent, your partners and trying to do deals directly with you, many a time I've actually just handed those deals off to other agents and other channel partners who needed the assistance. I'm about to talk about your great partners, your average partners, and the ones that are bad, in terms of what you can do specifically to help them. But generally, providing hands-on assistance and helping them do what you want them to do is going to be a very, very, very powerful way to keep someone embedded in your business. So that's it. 3 things. Very simple to do, right? Simple to think about. Face-to-face, open lines of communication, provide hands-on assistance. Everything else will kind of come into play. As you are in communication like this, you'll know if you have to do events. They'll probably suggest it for you. Remember, they're other businesses. They are companies. They're not just employees. They'll have their own ideas that they'll share with you. By having this kind of dialogue, you're just going to be a more efficient machine. So take that away with you. The next, we're going to go into, what to do with your great performers, your average performers, and your bad performers. So I'll see you there.